Central Illinois, we kick off our show with a huge soccer showdown, a battle of state powers, a battle of NDs. Peoria and Notre Dame hosting Quincy Notre Dame. The only way to stop Peoria and Notre Dame star Caden Hudson is with the wet bulb. They canceled the game Monday, but they played it tonight. The wet bulb said they could play, and there was no stopping Caden Hudson. He holds off the defender and scores the first goal of the game right here for the Irish to make it 1-0. That was in the 13th minute. Later, it's going to be Hudson again as he's going to score here. Max Mattarelli ahead to Hudson, who beats the keeper and finds the empty net with the left foot for goal number 2, and he strikes the post. Later, it's going to be Thatcher Hogan with the blast, or Max Mattarelli the blast, and Hudson the rebound goal. Irish win it by a final score of 7-1. Hudson had 4 goals tonight. We move on now to Peoria Christian. They were a state Final Four team a year ago. They kick off the 2024 season with some purple pain for Kewanee. Colson Bello to Jacob Walton for the goal right here for the boys in purple. Later, Quentin Heineck to Mac Nicholson. He's going to get ahead to the decathlon champion Trey Brickner. And look at the speed and athleticism by Brickner, who scores the goal right there, the AAU decathlon champ. One more to show you. Josiah Neep will run in and score. Peoria Christian scores a 7-zip win. Check out the new turf at Limestone. Rockets football debuts on the turf Friday, but today Rockets soccer gets their kicks on the turf. Maddox Stevens to Dylan Carson for the one-timer, a beautiful goal right there. And then this is a turf goal. Look at the speed on the turf. Joey Shields to Roman Cassidy for the point-blank goal. Limestone wins it 7-zip. Now to volleyball, Washington hosting Champaign Central, a 3-set thriller. The Panthers dominate the decisive third set. Natalie Casey to Carly Dawson. And then the quick set, it's Casey to Lexi Robakoff-Mullen. Good night. Panthers win in 3. Elmwood at East Peoria tonight, and the Trojans' Paige Ryan's going to set up Savannah McElroy as they built up a big lead in the second set. But East Peoria rallied. Addie Duncan, a freshman, had a big block here. Later, a big kill. Then on match point, it's going to be Alyssa Red to Avery Burgess, and Avery says, "Let's go home." East Peoria is a winner tonight in 2 days.